Good morning, Marna here. It is Monday, June 26th, and as you can see, I am still in my nightgown. I have not gotten dressed yet, just keeping it real. Got my coffee in my Lucy cup, my extra calf. Got a bit of a headache today, probably because I slept longer than I normally do. I actually got 7 hours of sleep. I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night, right at 10 o'clock, and then woke up right at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm like, that's unusual. So I'm going to head upstairs, and we might even take a gander at the tomatoes today to see how far they are. They're starting to get bigger, so yeah. And I want to do that this morning because it is supposed to get hot again. Not as hot as yesterday. And then a few days from now, I hate summer. I hate summer so much. I loathe it. It's supposed to be 99 degrees, which is going to put our heat index like around anywhere between 105 and 110. Yuck. So, I am going to come back with you in a little bit after I'm dressed and ready for the day, ready to get this Ketovore channel started. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm upstairs now. I'm having a third cup of coffee, and this is the cream that I always put in my coffee. Alright, so all dressed and upstairs. Got my coffee. I am going to take you outside with me to show you the tomatoes thus far, and I will show you how I make my electrolyte drink and what I am going to eat today. And I am going to try my best. I loathe sardines, but I am going to try to learn to like them because of the omegas in them, the omega-3s. So I just don't like them. I don't like the smell. But I got a few different kinds at Walmart the other day, and the first one I'm going to try sometime today are these right here, herring. I don't guess that's the same as a sardine, but it's still full of omega-3s according to the package. So there you go. I'm going to try and choke these down sometime today. I will show you that process. Alright, so let's get going. Alright, since I want this to be all about accountability, might as well start here with a full body shot. Here you go. I hate doing full body shots, hate it, but it's what I need to do to stay accountable. Here you go. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we've got. Yay! Getting closer. It smells so good over here. I see some itty bitty ones. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I drink every day. I do one of these bottles a day, sometimes two. And this is my electrolyte drink. I can't afford to buy Element because I'm on a fixed income. One of these days I would like to try it, but right now this is what I do. So I'm going to, I guess I should have opened these first. And because I'm not completely carnivore, I do use water flavorings, water enhancers. So I start off with this. Just do a small squirt in each one. And then next I do the Himalayan pink salt. I do 1 heaping, half teaspoon in each one of these. And then I do a half teaspoon heaping of the straight potassium. I don't have my bottle here that it came in, so I don't know the exact milligrams. So there's that. And then I do 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. I usually use my David's spoon from David's Tea. I've been doing this drink this way for about 5 or 6 years. Make sure I didn't. And then I do 1 tablespoon of coconut vinegar. I used to use the Raw Secret brand, but if I find it now, it's way too expensive, so I just get this. This is most of these things, well, the lemon juice, the apple cider vinegar, and the coconut vinegar I get from Vitacost. And then the last ingredient that I use is this lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. All right, then I am going to fill each one of these up with water. So then when I'm ready to actually have my drink, I've got this bottle full of ice, and then I do a little squirt of this, the black cherry. Just a very small one. My dad makes fun of how little I use in it. As far as I'm concerned, it just doesn't take much. I'll go ahead and shake this up. And I usually take this outside with me. And then the rest of it I am going to put in here. I've got some ice in here. Just need a little squirt. And so I will drink this throughout the day along with my cans of fizzy water. Alrighty. This is going to be my dinner. I always have dinner at 3 o'clock. And I always just cut them in half and then stack these up in here. The ingredients, it does have brown sugar in here, but it's not that bad. It's not the first ingredient, so that's okay. And then, I don't know if I said it, but these come from Aldi. And then as far as the cheese, I usually have about 2 or 3 slices worth for dinner. And let's see, 5 slices is roughly just over 2 ounces, so I'll probably have about 2 servings worth. And what I do when I'm eating is I tear each piece apart. I will tear this slice up here, this half slice, into about 3 or 4 different slices and use each one for each half slice of ham. That's how I eat mine. And then I dip it in my mayonnaise mixture. I use, this is avocado mayo, See if I can get this open without spilling it. This is my avocado mayo. I just get it at Walmart. And in the jar, I add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and then a squirt or 2 of stevia. And this is what I use. A dropper full or 2 of this from Vitacost. And that is what I dip my ham and cheese in. It's coming up on 10:30 a.m. I'm getting ready to fix my first meal. 2 eggs, and I'm going to have an avocado. And I am just using bacon grease to cook my eggs in. Once I get the eggs in, I just cover it with this. And then I don't flip them. I just slide them into my bowl. And I'll tell you why I use a bowl when I get to that point. Eggs are in. I'm going to cover them now. I'm going to check my eggs now. But when it gets to about this point, they're almost done for me. So I'll go ahead and turn them off. Being as most days I'm just impatient, which is one of those days, I'm just going to go ahead and do them now. I don't mind. I like them this way. And I did not salt them yet. I do that after the fact. And I will show you my complete bowl when I'm ready to eat. Okay, it is 10:38 a.m. and I am having my first meal of the day. 2 eggs and an avocado. And the reason why it is in a bowl is because I smash mine up. That is the way my mother always prepared her eggs, and I've been doing this since I was a little kid. Alright, so it's really not long after my first meal, but I was still feeling a little hungry, so I thought I would have lunch or a snack now, whatever you want to call it. This is what I'm going to have until I have my dinner at 3 o'clock. So I thought this would be a good time to try and choke these down. And my helpers, I always keep pink salt in my room, and I always keep mustard in my room. And then I brought some lemon juice down with me, and I got my drink. I'm on my second bottle of the drink that I made earlier, and I only put a little bit in here, and then I'm going to add my blueberry lemonade polar to this. So I'm going to pause it and open this so I don't make a bunch of crinkly noise. Okay, I drained it into this bowl here. So I'm going to throw some salt on here. Have to have salt. I can't do this without salt. And I'm going to put some of my lemon juice in here. I'm going to take a bite of it before I put any mustard on it to see how I can tolerate it without the mustard. Ugh. Good grief. The smell. Okay. Let's see here. Tastes like fish. Tastes like fish. One of these days, I may learn to like this. Oh, I think I need some mustard. I need some mustard. Oh, yuck. This, to be honest, this is a little bit easier to choke down than the sardines I tried a while back. The mustard makes it more palatable. So, I'll be back when I finish this. Alright, so I am all done. And to be totally honest, I'm proud of myself. Because I am not a fish person. I hate sardines, all that kind of stuff. About the only thing I usually eat is tuna. And I'm picky about that. But, and I did try to eat sardines once before. I doused them in mustard and salt and lemon juice, and I just could not get them down. Just the smell alone. These smell just like that. But once I put the mustard on them, they were pretty good. I actually liked them. And I will probably buy these again. Now I have two others that I'm going to try. Maybe one of them tomorrow. So I also have, and this is, I don't think I should have gotten these, but since I got them, I'll probably eat them anyway. This is wild caught sardines in extra virgin olive oil, and they're Mediterranean style. I know I should have got them packed in water, but I did not read the label. I was just trying to pick up something that was different than the ones that I got last time that I had a hard time choking down. And then I also got one of these. So, I'm surprised that I actually liked this with the mustard. I really couldn't do it without the mustard, but once I put the mustard on, I really liked it. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. And I think that's going to actually do it for today. You already saw what I'm going to have for dinner. And I've already put it in the carb manager, and I am going to put a screenshot up of my foods for the day on the carb manager. And also, I believe I'm going to have, just to up my fat a little bit, I'm going to have a tablespoon or two, I don't know yet, but a tablespoon or two of the whipped brown butter that I made up Friday. Now, I didn't see anything in the carb manager about whipped brown butter, but there is whipped butter, so I'm just going to use that as my guideline. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. This has been a long video. My first episode 2, but my first what I eat in a day. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really, really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.